Hello, beards, beardettes, and all in between. I'm the Cozy Beard, and we are live today with Euro Truck Sim 2. Let us just get into Steam. Play Euro Truck Sim 2, and let's go. I've got YouTube chat here. Still don't know how to get that on screen, mainly because I've had no energy this week, like, ugh. But that's alright. We're going to truck around more Europe, doing some cozy trucking today. Honey, thanks for coming. Enjoy the look. Hopefully work goes better for you today, honey. Up. It's really nice to be able to drive with a steering wheel attachment. I can barely hear the music, so I think it's still turned down from when Legend did it last. Go from there, hey? Ooh. This definitely set up I need to figure out a little more. But hey, I enjoy this game, and I'm thinking of adding it into a more regular rotation again. We'll see, hey? I'll take that vehicle damage and just repair it. Flick a fork, I really did with the cargo damage. Ah well. Some cozy chaotic driving after all. Real quickly. I do actually need to be able to hear myself. Oof. There we go. Now I can actually hear the music I'm playing. I mean, part of it is for me as well, that I can hear the music. That's something I should have checked the settings this morning. I think I'm having empathy fatigue. Because a lot of people, people close to me in my life are having it, and that'd be where empathy be rough sometimes. Oh, okay, I'm going the speed limit. Because I was wondering how they're overtaking me when I'm doing, like, go over the speed limit. But no, it turns out I'm doing the speed limit and that's how they're overtaking me in said overtaking lane. That makes sense. This is a game I really practice going looking over all the screens to read chat, and let's just put off the accelerator because I'm already going wonky and gravity pushes me through. Like that. Morning coffee pushes me through. Morning coffee is really good at pushing me through some days. Really? And after today, as usual, we'll find someone small to raid. Because, honestly, it feels good to raid. We'll look for something cozy, doesn't necessarily have to be the same game. Pushing on through. Man. It really is a bit of a, oh boy, tight, narrow way some of these things have you go. 100, yeah, I'm not going to do 100 in these tight, narrow corners, just saying. I hope all of this isn't because I missed a turn somewhere and just like added to the drive. Boy. Still gotta figure out why that turns on my windshield wipers, but I still haven't figured that out when I break why that happens. One of these days I will really look into my settings and figure that out, but today is not that day. Oh boy. Okay, reloaded earlier save, hopefully there's an auto save that happened earlier. 11:08, okay, not as soon as I would have liked, but it's something. See, cozy chaos today. why we call it Cozy Chaos. So we're getting a whole lot of people being so generous, and we're getting a whole bunch of baby boy clothes for our son. Oh man, so excited that we now know the gender of our baby. Our little baby boy. Even though I could drive, I would never be able to do this as an actual, truck driving as a job. I'd miss Legend, our baby boy, too much. I'd miss him like crazy. At the end of the day, though, with our baby boy, all we gotta do is just do our best in raising him, really. Do our best, trust our parenting instincts, and remember, at the end of the day, he's our son. He's our son and we love him. We've got to trust that at the end of the day, we've got to trust ourselves. Hope everything we'll do will turn out okay. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can do, really. And of course, be super excited for the big day. Okay, alright, we made a mistake again. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to reload the latest autosave. And so I used to be a lot better at this game. Back in the day. Ah, well. They said last stream for the week is tomorrow because of, prior plans on Friday. I'm going to miss you all bit on this weekend, When I'm unable to stream, I'm going to miss y'all. Such an integral part of my week is the Friday Minecraft streams, but that's why we streamed on Tuesday instead. With Minecraft. Decided to, get it in that day. I gotta say, it's one heck of a productive Minecraft stream yesterday. Started two extra animal farms. Of course, they're gonna take their time. They're nowhere near going to be the Colonel farm or the chicken ducks. But they're gonna be useful. No extra food options going down to the mines. Okay, so this maybe this route won't be as complicated. Oh, hey, buddy. Thanks. I missed you coming in. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is kind of cool. Like, do as the music. And yet we march. Something in my trailer. I'm already not getting the best rating because of that, so oof. How rude of that person to hit my trailer. I'm gonna speed up as a result. So thank you for the lurks today, everyone. Today. Probably do some honey mustard chicken tonight. At least it makes sure she at least says it's a family friendly Friday to go live. Yeah. Hey Casual, welcome, thanks for coming. Glad you could make it today. Heck yeah. Gotta make sure I don't drive into an invisible wall there. Whee. How's everybody doing today? I know I've been feeling surprisingly fatigued today. I think it's empathy fatigue. So I'm gonna have to push through later today. Really cool music, because all the cozy music I've been using is getting it's been hit with copyright protection on YouTube. So I've gone and decided to do for this is look up royalty-free gaming music and play that on Spotify while I do this one. And this is a playlist called royalty-free gaming music, so let's see how it goes. Ah, click floor. I was out to take That's there, Casual. Appreciate you coming on by. And of course, it's always important to take care of the important things first. End of the day, I'm always here. Going by with our wipers on. Also some dang good music. I like this soundtrack. I like this playlist. I think I'll be using this more often in this game. On shuffle. And so I was thinking, for my Monday nighttime streams, for the game I'm currently doing, when I'm reaching near the end of the story mode, I might just do a long late night stream and just push through until and cancel the Tuesday morning stream. But that's not for a long time. That's still like several hours away. That's still several weeks away. Luckily not something, we'll have to worry about for quite some time. I messed up last time. That's where I messed up one time. Yeah, I hope your important business went well there, Casual. Always good to see you, my man. YouTube chat's still a little dead, but that's alright. I think the YouTube chat, what I gotta do to get that going is set up a vertical stream for that. Crossing another river. Nice, nice, nice. Which one of these is open? This one's open, excellent. Okay. This wants me to go back to the UK. There. Need coffee for a second. Yes, thank you. Next, check everybody if you need to take them and you haven't yet. Please do. I haven't taken my morning multivitamin gummy, but that's because I can't find where my meds container is, so I thought I'll look for it later after stream. Because it's not really time sensitive, I just might take one in the AM and PM, but them being separated really isn't like necessary. Level 4. Yeah, well, that person will just take it to go repair my vehicle anyway. So what are all these people doing by the port? Seriously! Do a bit of driving academy after this. Try and remind myself because it's been so. I used to play a fair bit back in the day on my own personal profile, no stream profile, and it was pretty good. But man, ever since I launched this channel, I've been real bad at this game again. So after this delivery, I might do a bit of driving academy. I read a little bit this morning, getting familiarised with the steering wheel. But we'll see what's necessary. In terms of all this stuff. Work today. And then tomorrow. I'm going to miss you all Friday when I'm out doing what I've got to help him with the move. Sup? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Welcome Daniel, large numbers. How are you doing today? Morning, Cass. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Very nice, nice, nice. Glad everyone that can make it today's making it. Heck yeah. I love how a community just has happily chats with each other. It's such an amazing thing. I know, right? Thank you, yeah. Right, it's such an unintentional vibe here. It all happened because I needed some royalty-free gaming music because I'm sick of having to fight the copyright bots on YouTube. But it's working. Or because copyright's a pain on YouTube. Yeah, copyright stuff is tough. Like, ugh. Every time I get it, you know, it's like I'm not earning any money off it, so it's fine, but it's like earning potential is limited. I'm like, okay, copyright, you know, that this falls under fair use because, you know, I do believe it all falls under fair use. And then the claimant has 30 days to respond from that. And if they don't respond, I automatically win the dispute. Right, I've got a few that should be falling off with that soon. Because at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to bother with someone so... The good thing about being as small as I am, they're not even going to bother finding it. They're just going to go, yeah, sure, whatever. They fall under free use because it's not worth their time to actually look into it. I do think heck yeah, casual, love that for you. Hooray for being fully recovered. Woo! Woohoo! That was certainly something there. I think I might need to find a driving simulator game before I handle more trucks in the future. Is wild on the road, right? Maybe this is why no one ever taught me to drive back in Australia. But just like, I see how you play driving games, Cozy. No! Well, it's like, well, it's not like I drive wildly on purpose. But it certainly is funny. Also, Cass, did you see what I sent you on Discord? I saw some of the casting for the Zelda... It's something about some of the casting for the Zelda movie. Like, it's looking unbelievably hype with some of this casting. Honestly, with some of this casting, it may also be an original story. Who knows? I really hope it's an original story and not Ocarina of Time or something. That's fair, that's fair. All I know is I'm unbelievably hyped seeing some of this casting and who some of these people are playing. Legend and I now just need someone to find someone to watch Bob. So we can watch the movie on a big screen. And I want to come dressed head to toe in Zelda. I want to be one of those people when seeing the movie, wearing as much Zelda gear as I possibly can. Yes, cosplay. It'd be unbelievably hyped to be able to do that. Right? The perfect excuse to do some cosplay. And I'm like, come on, it's a movie I'm really, really hyped for. It's Zelda. When I first heard about the movie, the plan was... This was before I got with... Actually, I can't remember when the movie was first announced. But if it was before I was with Legend, the plan was my sibling and I to come dressed head to toe in Zelda gear. Because they also love Zelda. Their favourite game is Twilight Princess. So like, our plan was like, we would go, we didn't care if it was a school day, we'd find a way. Yeah. But now it's just watch it with Legend. Wish my sibling could be here too, but alas. They're all coming in February, not April, so... Maybe Trent can finally cosplay Tingle when you see... Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! If you guys do that, you have to post pictures. Oh, that would be great to see. That would be amazing. Ooh, I would post that. Yes! It's gotta happen now. It has to happen. Because of how amazingly hilarious that would be. Oh man, I love this. I love this. Like all the Zelda nerds. We need to start planning for cosplays for movie now. Yes! Yes! We must! Legend's got the... Legend has plenty of Zelda cosplays. She's got a Tears of the Kingdom cosplay. She's got a Dark Zelda cosplay. She's got the Zelda dress that y'all saw on Triforce Tuesday. Legend, she's so cool. Right, she is. I've got a cool as heck wife. My wife is so flippin' cool. I'm moving backwards because I missed my turn massively and I'm lazy. Truth be told, that is something I'm worried about when I do start driving in real life, is what happens if I miss an exit. Especially with how buried some exits seem to be. Like the GPS directions will be like, take your exit now! With like a hard turn. I swear one day I'll learn to drive both in-game and real life, I swear. At least I think I will. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Good one! Good one there. Oh my goodness. The King Glawthorn where? So learning recently that those in the rap I learned there where it's very fair, very fair. I love it though. Because a good wear is limited because the streamer is always shocked then. They're like, ah! And that's what makes them brilliant. It's not that I have a problem with it. I like the fact that it makes me jump, but of course it will make me jump if I'm never expecting it, so it works brilliantly. That's the same thing. Learning recently though that some insurance makes you pay out of pocket for labour. Legend and I are going to have to like consult her insurance policy and see how much the out of pocket is going to be for the labour and delivery because of good old US of A, where that's the only country where that's really a problem. Namely, so we know how much we're going to be paying and can save up for it. Plus something I'd like to discuss with her tonight. Not that one, I mean this one so I can actually see back inside the cabin. I really have to repair the truck after this one. I might break even, who knows? I love this. Coffee rests my belly and then I'll start having my hydration. Put off the accelerator, let gravity take me. Gravity take me here. I've got to go down hills like that, I have discovered. There's actually something I kind of learned from Legend with real driving around certain mountain ranges. If you go in a rapid speed, gravity can just do the work for you. brake a little bit so we don't crash into 5,000 things. Good one, honey. You got me, honey. I'm very angry at YouTube right now. Learned last night they're going to over double some of the requirements to get monetized. And one of the ones that really irritates me, like 8,000 watch hours is ridiculous, but you know, doable. What I don't like is the 20 million views on shorts. Is like either 8,000 watch hours or 20 million views on shorts. And it's just like, the argument is to prevent slop and low quality content, but it's like, to get 20 million views on shorts, you're gonna have to spam that many shorts. That the only way a person can reasonably make enough shorts to get 20 million views with over 90 days on shorts and maintain 20 million views over 90 days, like consistently, is having to spam low quality content. Now the algorithm forever be in your favor, that's the secret. Yep. Well, a lot of people say it's not luck, it's hard work, but it's like, no. Hard work gets you only so far. Luck is needed. Don't get me wrong. Hard work definitely increases the chance of getting that luck because it's more good content out there to hit the algorithm in just the right way. Like, I got a short with over 1,200 views. I don't know what about that short that made it hit. I don't know what I did in that short. It was just a funny little story, but it hit. Well, I've had some that have barely cracked triple digits with, and shorts algorithm is nothing. It's like, with that, what am I supposed to do? Roll of the dice, so to speak, with the algorithm is a big fact. Yeah, it's a big factor once you're producing high quality content. Exactly, and that's what people tend to forget. Like, although I haven't scripted in a while because I've had writer's block, I am working on a video titled How the Owl House Changed My Life, because it did. That show has actually led me to where I am at this exact moment in my life. But that's the thing. That's a video I'm working hard on, and when it eventually releases, if YouTube decides no, it won't matter how hard I've worked on it, if YouTube decides no. But that doesn't mean a person should not work on high quality content, because it's still, you know, high quality content still has a better chance than brain rot getting pushed. It's one of those things that's a little discouraging, but we've just got to keep, but let you know, I'm just going to keep trying on both our respective channels. One good thing YouTube has done is doing an AI slot purge. And that I really appreciate, purging a lot of the AI slop out there. YouTube makes some weird business decisions though. They'll make one good decision and then 5 bad decisions. Anyone who's tried watching YouTube and a smart TV knows just how many flippin' ads you get. annoying that is. But we know we will eventually... I know one day Legend and I will make it. It's going to be hard, it's going to take several years. But that's one thing I remember, hearing that just about every big YouTuber ever has said that they had years of little to no growth, and then they just blew up. And that's what I think is going to happen with Legend and I. It's going to take a while, but we'll get there, and we will grow, and we will hit it big one day. We just need a 5. Because after all, that's what we do here. It's a big part of here on the Cozy Beard, as we know, is positive encouragement and positive vibes, knowing that one day we will make it in our dreams. And we're going to prove it's not just a young person, as I said before, we're going to prove it's not just a young person game. But yes, we're in our 30s and we've got a kid on the way, and obviously we want more than one. But, well yeah, we're going to prove that it can be done in spite of all that. But obviously it's a lot easier being young. You know, with less responsibilities, but it can be done. Sacrifices will be made, but they're worth it. I'm getting better at taking some of these turns. Yeah, I didn't know how many hours I streamed on Twitch approximately. I feel like, despite how many people constantly live streaming at any one time on Twitch, I feel like it's an easier market to break into. Because again, YouTube is 80 years worth of television on any given day on average. Where I saw something, apparently, according to this one statistic I saw, approximately 92% of accounts on Twitch stream once and only once. So for those of us who've done more than one stream, bravo! And there we go. Ooh, I just thought of a funny little thing when I launched the Not So Cozy Beard, like literally just now thought about it. My current avatar profile picture, but with the swearing sense of things stuck on the mouth. Like, even though I haven't seen much of the Amazing Digital Circus, kind of like how they censor the swears there somehow. I think something like that would be funny. We've almost completed this delivery. Satisfactory. Yeah, that's honestly fair. It took a lot of damage. Let's just take one of their current offers. Okay, first of all, we got a level up skill. Let us do... Let us do the final rate in eco driving. Okay, all the way to Switzerland. We'll take this job. Sure, I got a little confused for a second. Okay, there it is. Alright, that's doable. Okay, it wasn't quite lined up, that's alright. I'd say close enough. Yeah, I gotta go back. I'll be back. Don't normally like to do this, but alas. Nature calls. And we're kind of back. And there we go. Camera lost focus for a minute. And now we're properly back. Right there we go. Realised to go like fix up the truck and all that, but that's alright. We'll do this job and fix up the truck. I was just seeing quickly the Facebook reel while I was in the bathroom there, and oh boy, it was just a red flag of an employer. We don't take lunch breaks here. It's like, yikes. Look, when I start earning money enough to employ people here at the Cozy Beard, yeah, I'm gonna probably have like some of my people work hard, but at the same time, they're going to be allowed to have lunch. As a matter of fact, if they're working X amount of hours without lunch, I might. And I find that out, I might be like, eat please. Oh boy. I gotta say, so I'm thinking about it, I'll probably go into vacation mode on Twitch when my family's here. Because after all, they're flying all the way over here to see me, I may as well go vacay mode. We don't hydrate indeed. I'm hydrating well today. This is nice. I like this game. I really do. check something. Okay, I've still got a bit to go before I cross the river. There's a lot of driving through different countries with some cool boys, some curvy roads, a few sharp turns. You know, thank goodness this game doesn't reflect real gas prices, mind you. We'd be broke. I'm sure there is a mod for that though that has quite more real world prices. I'm almost certain there's a mod for that. Hey, thanks for the love! Thank you, thank you! This is the do as I say, not as I do moment. Just, okay. I just saw an email and just want to make sure it wasn't anything important. And it wasn't, so yay! Couple of days, we'll see what size our sun is. Fill up the next station. No, I reckon. Yeah, we'll fill up the next one that we can. Alright, maybe not the next. Oh, the next one that we pass in game, which is going to be. Oh boy. Yeah, well at the point where I can do it reasonably. There we go, don't take it too fast, don't take it too slow cozy. That's what I'm talking about. Wonderful, wonderful. Turning across here. Fortunately, even on the accelerator, gravity is just pushing us down, doing all the work here. There we go. stream on me. There we go, hey, I like the turn I did there, nice. Yeah, well, you gotta give me what, you gotta let me go truck I had right away there. There we go. Big town. 87 miles to go. So far, I'm keeping the cargo undamaged. I don't know what the job is actually. I'm just curious what one. Maybe I can't actually remember what it was. Phone call, I didn't even realize I had anything. I'll call back when I finish stream. I can't remember where I have it. Can't remember. Oh, that's right. Cottage cheese. There we go. Yeah, next phone call, I'll call back when I'm finished the stream. There's a lot to do today when I finish stream. It's 18 tons of cottage cheese or deliver itself. That muscle's right there. Starts getting dark. Better than I started even today. It looks like even from outside today. Although I haven't done any flippity flips today, so that's something. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. Thank you so much for coming in. How's your day going? Ooh, oh boy, that was like a vroom dodge right there. Dang, I'm getting all the people in today. Whew. And I'm narrowly avoiding vehicles as I check chat. Now I start needing my headlights to see. Woke up yesterday, 4 hours ago and I fell asleep. Well, that's a move. Oh boy, huh? Well, I'm sorry that you had what sounds like a rough day. I'm sorry about that. Glad you're here now, though, and I hope you got... and at least you got some sleep. And that's always... gotta look at the positives there. That, I guess a lot, 4 hours isn't a lot, but... Hey. It's better than I do some days. But yeah, glad. I hope today goes better for you, my man. My stream's been pretty good. Nice, calm day. Not exactly as I would like, but I understand that everyone's fairly busy today, so, most of the usual chats are fairly busy today, so I get it. Now I can get my high beams on, excellent. Come on, truck, let's do this. I'm liking the songs playing today. Thanks, bots actually made. Remember, heck yeah! And that's why we love chatbots. Honestly, even my bots helped me remember sometimes. Going like, it's had me think back and go, have I? And remember that I have. I mainly have the reminder because we have a lot of disabled members in our community that need regular meds, so it's a good little reminder. Way earlier in the stream we were talking about how some more of the cast for the Zelda movie seems to be announced, and just saying, getting pretty hyped. It's looking more and more like it could be an original story with some of the cast characters. Which is always exciting and about flipping time as well. Because I love Ocarina of Time, but I don't want that to be turned into a movie. Like if you're going to turn Zelda Pretty much like if you're going to do an adaptation of Zelda through the games need to be a series, not a movie. Oh yeah, there's a movie in the works, live action. Not animated, but it's looking pretty good. My wife and I are cautiously optimistic for it, although I'm starting to get kind of hyped. We're just hoping because our little one is due before the movie comes out. We're hoping someone will be able to watch our little one for a few hours so we can go watch that movie. This has a real life Freddy Fazbear's picture being opened in a huge mall in New Jersey. June of 2027, I believe, as part of the promotional stuff. I have heard that. Legend, I have a few friends that want to go, and it's going to be like, haha. And we're just like, yes, guys, have so much fun with that. And I imagine, I'm also surprised it's taken that long for a real life thing of that to open, because with how popular Five Nights at Freddy's is, that's just legal money printing right there. And New Jersey, I feel like it's the perfect place to have that kind of thing. As I just said, it's just printing money legally doing that, really. Like, people are going to get... Honestly, I feel like it's going to bring people from all over the world there. I just don't... Honestly, I don't think it's going to be possible to have enough staff. It's always going to be full. Especially those first few months. Oh, okay, that makes sense of why it took so long then. Makes sense. Makes sense, like, he probably had no idea, I'm sure he had no idea just how popular his game would become, that he ends up having to make all this merch and everything about it, like... Because honestly, who could predict their game becoming that popular? Well, I'm not a big fan of horror games and all that myself. I cannot deny how popular the series is. I had a feeling of something like that, yeah! Good one, honey. Good one, Legend, honey. What I like is how these devs have probably made enough to live comfortably, if not for the rest of their lives, for quite some time. But they still keep making the updates and games, and I love that. It's a celebration. I do more of my dance moves, but driving. But heck yeah, Legend, I'm guessing you're off, honey. Yay, my wife's off. Yay! I gotta hook me up and then check out the situation with just in the girls and they come to my stream. See ya, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate you coming in even for just a bit. Heck yeah. So Legend Honey, if you're listening, when you get home, I'm going to load the Triforce Tuesday on your hard drive. And I think you should do some editing today because tomorrow's date day and we want to make sure your family-friendly Friday is ready for Friday. Like, the rest can be edited during the weekend while I'm busy, but not so much the one due Friday. Unless you've already edited it, but I don't remember if you have or not, to be honest. Loving this music, 8-bit boss, yeah. We got a food channel. While you do the editing, I'll probably do some administrative work. Like after stream, because, you know, stuff I normally do after the weekend I won't have time for. And that was born. Okay, I'm going to pause so I can read this message, because my brain's just having difficulties driving and reading at the moment, so I'm going to pause through the message. And that was born out of, looks like a Scott Hawthorne is a devout Christian and initially devoted his early game development to create a family-friendly and explicitly Christian-themed game. When the route became unsuccessful, he decided to visit something dramatically different over the last 7 years. Success began out of desperation. Okay, that's really flippin' cool, I love that. And thus I see the kind of irony thing, like something that is not very Christian in theme of horror. And now look, I love that. That's actually really cool. That's really cool, Casual. Thank you for the fun fact as always. Love your fun facts there. You always just got them locked and loaded. I swear with the fun facts that you got, buddy, that I could ask you like the most obscure thing and you'd still know it. Like, I swear, my man. Your fun fact knowledge seriously seems unrivaled sometimes. Turn here and then read the program. Just the sauce for now, I think, honey. Yeah. I can't oh, actually, and get another thing of orange juice. Ah, legal floor. Let me reload to save, because I just crashed right in there. From the fact that Scott's earlier games curriculum featured animatronic animation, the audience found genuinely unsettling despite not enjoying the game's overall story. Oh, that's cool! That's really cool. But yeah, Legend Party, please also get another thing of orange juice, because the one that we have is starting to run a little low. I'll put it away when you come home. I'll put it all away when you come home if you want. If you could just go get it, and I'll put all the stuff, and I'll put it in the fridge if it's too much for you today, honey. I have an idea I want to run. By the way, I have an idea I want to run by you when you get home. Nothing bad, but something that I'd rather discuss. An idea I'd rather discuss in private and not publicly on chat. But it's only a good idea. Namely because it's something about Bubs, so like... you know, stuff regarding our son is obviously like... Actually, you know what, I'll send it to you in Messenger. Because I don't want anxiety spiking. And sent that way your anxiety doesn't spike and I can still keep the relatively private ask private. I was now just informed that Twitch has now added a feature that allows streamers to explicitly opt out of their channel content being used to train generative AI models across Amazon. It has been added as security settings of everyone's Twitch account. Okay, thank you, Casual, for letting me know that. That is something I'll get right on after stream, is toggling that off. I will even... There we go. Not just screenshotting, but taking the picture with my phone. So definitely no. Because, oh boy, I don't want my stuff being used to train AI. No flippin' way. It's a case of I do not consent to my stuff being used for AI. Heck no. I do hate that's the world we live in, where we have to... Yes, one is the sauce that I want to coat the... One would use... The dressing is probably used more for salad, while the sauce is what I want to use for the chicken tonight. As I was saying, I do hate the world that we live in is you have to opt out of AI instead of opting in. Like, for something as bad as generative AI, I feel like it should be an opt-in, not an opt-out thing. Like, if you want your stuff to be used for it, you can say, yes, I want it, instead of having to say, no, I don't. See the source now? Yay! Toggled off because being opt-in. Yeah, and I hate how being opt-in is the default setting. Like, it really should be something where you choose to opt-in, not you're forced to opt-in and have to opt-out instead. Like, come on guys, let us... Ugh. We all hate Gen AI here. Because after all, everyone here is in their own creative niche. And we can't outpace the raw creativity of humans. Oh, you found some more garlic parmesan sauce? Nice. I just took mine off yet. I'll be toggling mine off after stream. Like after stream, I'll go check my settings and make sure it's, and if it isn't off, toggling it off. Because yeah, I don't want my content being used to train AI hair. I'ma just start straight up say it. This doesn't count as the 50 follower F-bomb, but fuck no am I having Gen AI train on my content. This doesn't count as the F-bomb I'm dropping at the end of the month, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I'm very anti-Gen AI. I do not like how it's supposedly the future. Like, nope, I want humans is the way of the future, not machines. For one thing, if we replace everyone with AI, how do they expect people to have the money to buy things? To buy said products if they're trying to have AI take over? That's my big question. Ah, moving on to a lighter topic. This is a good day. If I stop crashing the vehicle, that is. I've done so well at not crashing, and now I'm like crashing all the time. We'll get the canon universe eventually where I make it. notification coming through my phone. This time I can make it out. Alright, let's do this now. Okay. Oh, seriously. Hey, we're just like stuck on these ones here. Okay, there we go. A little more damage than I wanted, but it wasn't like that big that I took earlier, so I'll take it. We go. To go! In game 15 hours. Thunderstorm right now. This way, make sure I don't actually go the, no entranceway way. It's gonna be quiet for a moment while I kind of focus. Here's some tricky turns to make. Oh man, I've just got a great new thing for the next truck stream. I can't drive IRL. How will I handle a truck? As I said, my brain is constantly thinking about the Cozy Beard online marketing ways. bathroom, that's fair, honey. Oh, honey. Let me know when you get home and I'll help you carry the stuff up real quick. I'll take a break and just carry the stuff up if you need me to. You know what, I'm reloading a save. I don't like the damage I took. I just saw the damage I took then, like, I don't like that. Seeing my engine being in trouble. Goodness. I really cannot get off there. This is the game I'm still. Yeesh, I didn't realise where this save was at. I was still at the port. My, oh my. Maybe this time I won't crash into the port. Oh, this is funny. Let me know when you're home, honey, and I'll help you do what you gotta do then if you went a bit crazy. Hydrate, you hear that, people? If you haven't hydrated, please hydrate. In this case, I think I need to back up a bit more. There we go. Legend says hi, casual. You home, honey? If so, just let me know and I'll come down and help you. Just gotta let me know. If you're going a bit crazy, I'm not having you carry everything up while pregnant. I'm coming, honey, I'm coming. BRB to help my wife, y'all. Oh, I've got it, honey, I've got it. And we are back! Sorry, of course, naturally I was talking to my wifey now that she's home. Naturally. Yeah, help the legend carry up the orange juice and watermelon. Things are on sale, it seems. But they're still like, oh honey, next time let me carry things. Hey. Bum, 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 bum. Slowing down so we don't crash. And then this away we go. Turns out Legend's already edited a Family Friendly Friday video, so don't gotta worry about it. Okay, who damaged the trailer? Who damaged the trailer? Tisk, 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 tisk. We have a very disappointed Cozy. There's a Cozy that is disappointed in them. And Cozy that's disappointed in himself with that crash, because Yes, little fork indeed, my love. Special that crash I just did. Okay, cool. That's a good idea, honey. Call them because you do kind of need them. They are kind of super very important. Double flip of walk, indeed. Find someone to raid into today, probably someone new, but if we don't find anyone new, we'll do a salute. That was on me, I should have checked. I am definitely after this delivery repair on the truck, because this is just getting irritating, to be honest. This is just getting irritating because I don't want to be doing with a broken engine. Oh, okay, that's fair, Legend Honey. Oh, yikes. Hopefully you don't have to take it to Verizon, but that's been happening a lot lately. Hopefully if you have to take it to Verizon, they can give you a new one for free. Hopefully you don't have to take it, but ideally you don't have to take it. But you've been having that a lot lately. I understand it's getting a bit frustrating, Legend Honey. Trust me. I get it, my love. I'm feeling for you, honey, on that one. I'm really feeling it. That's how it feels. Slow down a little bit and back up to speed. And oh boy, I've got the hazards on. Let's just let gravity take. Let's just let the natural forward momentum take me for a bit. Down the hill. You know, Xenoblade 1 and 2 have come out under the Switch 2 now. And I just want to say, everybody, now is the time if you want to get into the Xenoblade series, if you've got a Switch 2. Now is the best flippin' time. New content is being added, like in Xenoblade 2, apparently there's just a whole bunch of new content. New blades, some new socks, some new voice quests. I just really like Xenoblade, okay, and I just want an excuse to vaguely talk about it. Let's do a quick save, because I don't know which way I gotta go, and I don't want to go through all the bajillion things if I go wrong. Yeah, I want to talk honey about it, but I also because I don't want to go into spoiler territory because it's such a story-driven series. I mean, I know you want to play the games. I think that's what we might do, by the way, honey. I might give you some... Oh, right. Yeah, being a story-driven series. I will probably play those games, though, on the not-so-cozy bid. So remember, everybody, keep me above that 50 number, and by the end of the month, and at the end of the month, I launch Bo, the not-so-cozy bid. Speaking of that, we should probably order the physical copy of number 1 tonight, honey, and I'll give you the cash. We can get from Walmart or Target, whoever's going to have a sooner delivery. Probably Walmart, because I think they do free delivery here, so we don't have to pay anything extra. Because it's such a good game. Of course, playing it on the not-so-cozy bid won't be a full playthrough, it'll just be a, I feel like booting it up and playing now. Outlaw stream. I will probably do it for the fun. I will probably when I reach the final boss though. And 2 might be full playthrough on the not so cozy bit. I'll have a think about it. Woo! Oh boy, I nearly set myself launching with the snake. Woo! Of course, someone has to hit the trailer always. That's like the theme for today. How many times can we hit Cozy's trailer? You mean like how I just did it again? I hit myself with no engine damage, so I'm gonna keep going. That's why I said next time I do this game, I can't drive IRL. Why am I driving a truck? I feel like something like that will really be kind of attention grabbing as a title. We have concerns. Oh boy, I'm at to avoid damage. Woo. And Legend saying, I being life, and saying, I bring life to YouTube. Oh, then press it. Oh god, I love when autocorrect like that there, honey. Shows how used to YouTube chat being dead I am. I look over and I have no idea how long ago you said that. I apologise if it was a while. Like having essentially 3 screens to look at be rough. Still practicing. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on board. Welcome. How's your day going? Oh, this isn't a convoy, this is single player. I'm not comfortable enough doing multiplayer yet. I apologise. If I was doing a convoy, I'd say yes, but doing single player, I don't have a World of Trucks account to do the multiplayer yet. But I want to get more comfortable playing the game before I do online play. But feel free to stick around and enjoy the cozy, chaotic driving I'm doing. And just now, let's just say, woo! Oh boy, I'm glad I avoided a tumble there. Woohoo! Honey, remember, I don't have a bot on YouTube yet. I'm learning a lot. Where? Oh, my wife being smart aleck there, wanting to make me jump all the time. My darling wife. There we go. I don't know what it was. My high beams on this time. Yeah, it is. It's very curvy at points. Like, you see, this is all I have to do for this drive. Yeah, this is a long distance thing. But it's paying well in the euros. Let's see if it shows the... That's how much I'll get. 37,354 euros, pounds, whatever. Of that European money. So it pays well. It is hard to stream it, but it's something I'm having fun doing. It's actually a task I'm having a lot of fun of trying to read, chat, and drive in the game at the same time. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing both, though. Chat and driving a game. It's actually a lot of fun. The traffic kind of ebbs and flows. Like, sometimes there's a bit, sometimes there's not much. To be fair, with Europe, the fact that you can drive from one country to the next, I imagine its roads are fairly populated in real life. To be fair, this is just a bit of funny, silly stuff for me, like... I should actually eventually try and get myself American Truck Simulator. There goes my truck again, yep! Oh, honey, you should have seen me at the start of the stream. A fair bit. I'm going to, once I've completed this delivery, I'm going to go and get it repaired. Because it takes time out of the delivery schedule to go get it repaired, and I want to try and get, like, a good score for it. But of course, if by the time I usually finish stream, I'm pretty much if I'm more than an hour or two away from the destination by the time it hits the usual finish time for stream, I'll just, you know, wrap up, turn off, find someone to raid and go. But if I'm like an hour or two away in game by the time I normally finish, I'll just push through until I finish the delivery. That's how I usually do it. I give myself, like, if I'm not if I'm not that far away, but if I am far away, then yeah. You know, I'm never super strict about what I do. Because after all, sometimes when we're playing a game, it's better to go on a bit longer and have a nice natural ending point than an abrupt one. But of course, you don't want to go over too much over your scheduled times. I discovered Luxembourg. Good for me. What country is that in? France, I want to say that looks like. The French flag, I think. I really need to learn the other flag. I really need to learn more flags. Enjoy your nap, honey. That's fair, Liz. That's fair, honey. I understand. I'm assuming you will nap as you have been just about every day this week, and that's understandable. Ever since the appointment, little baby boy's been kicking your butt. Just having a wild moment where there's, as I'm driving through here, I'm gonna be a dad. Wild. So any parents in chat, with your first, did it ever randomly hit, like, you've seen the scans, you've seen the positive test, you've had the gender reveal and everything, does it still just randomly hit you that, like, how did it randomly hit you that parents in chat that's like, whoa, I'm going to be a parent? Just randomly. Even like you've seen many scans, you've had the gender reveal, like you're that far along. I'm curious how common a feeling that is. Okay, you know what? I'm going to reset anyway, so let's go for a full crash here. There we go. I was going to be like resetting my position anyway after I took the engine damage, so it's like I may as well go for a full crash and have a bit of fun. Because, you know, why not when that kind of stuff happens? I'm in France after all. I saw the sign that said something about France. So yay for knowing some of the flags after all. Yay! Said I was pretty sure it's France, but I couldn't guarantee it, kind of thing. And they damaged Cozy's trailer. Legal more. Okay, there we go. Got through there nice and easily. Bum, bum, bum. And I did it again. Breathe, Cozy, breathe. I just got... That time that was a little bit on me. I just got a bit too comfortable, to be honest. Maybe this is just before I crashed in that thing. It feels like it is. It was cool. So at least minimal progress lost. But of course I got the tricky flip and turn. How fast I go down here. I just took my... When I started going downhill, I took my foot off the pedal. But now, now that I'm down back on the pedal to keep actually, going. Yuri Road! That's how it feels sometimes with my driving. Reload. Anyway, I know that wasn't the engine, but I'm sick of the damage I'm taking. I'm exactly sick of all the damage I'm taking, like... and done. Go down the road, down the road, down the road again. Eight-bit happy, da 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 da. There we go. That was irritating, that was just not quite into like the flippin' zone for it. No, all roads, privately owned roads. Several times, honey. Several times. It happens more often than I'd like to admit. It's actually kind of amusing sometimes, like, woo! If it wasn't that I could lose a lot of progress, I'd intentionally hit one and show you some of the rolls that can happen within the truck, but I'd lose a fair bit of progress and I don't want to do that. No. Well, they do, not very loudly. I can't remember, honestly. But no, I'm actually getting a lot better at this game than when I first started streaming it. Although today's not really proof of that, but I have gotten better. And that's all the different angles I can have. I could actually maybe tailor one of the steering wheel buttons to changing camera angle as necessary. But yeah, I like to think these are always fairly funny ones with my terrible truck driving. zoned out for a second. Whew. That could have been bad, zoning out for a second. Yeah, I'm not going to get over 0 trailer damage, clearly. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up at around the usual time, because I'm not travelling 3 or so hours in this time, in the allotted time left of my stream. It's just not happening. But I have it turned off, but you can actually turn on getting fined in this game for violating road rules. But I've turned it off so I can focus on just actually getting driving. Plus it's more fun this way. Like, this seems more entertaining this way anyway. I can be a little reckless instead of getting worried about getting caught. The good thing is I missed a turn, but it didn't have that much time to drive, so I'm okay with it. We do deep breaths over that. See there, they crashed into me. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. Stop bumping into me, random people, please. I'm having a good time, though. Yeah, Spider, what happened then? Hey, yo! Congrats, buddy! Woohoo! Love that for you, my friend! Heck yeah! Hope they make you feel better soon, buddy! Let's do a quick park and then back to the drive. Because I don't want to go rolling. You know what? I got to reset anyway after that crash, so let's do a full roll and watch the amusement happen. Because after that crash hitting the engine, I wanted to reload anyway, so I may as well embrace it and go, a flippity flip. Yeah, whee, indeed. Hopefully this save is right before I did the injury. Yep, this is right before I crashed, so I'm good. She's... Hopefully she's feeling better too. I really hope my honey's feeling better, because... Oh man, last night was rough. Poor thing's not feeling well at all. If it wasn't that she's had to use her medical days for doctor's appointments for bum, I would have told her to take a medical day. With how rough she was, with how she was feeling last night. Good old US of A. Not enough medical days. You're sending all the love indeed. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Dear dogs, please take the best care of my friends, please. Dear insurance, you better cover everything or else. Agree, insurance better cover everything or I'm gonna have crosswords with them. Very, 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 very minor political rant incoming. But I'm glad I looked into the laws, because apparently with pregnancy a lot of insurance doesn't, tries to actually fight covering 24 hours in for a non-complicated natural birth, despite the fact that federal law demands it be covered. So I'm coming in prepared to fight insurance quoting the federal law there. Because, like, the fact that they try and skirt the laws on that one is ridiculous. Like, actually, federal law, sorry, it's actually not the first 24 hours, it's actually the first 48 hours federal law dictates insurers have to do cover. Look, for births with complications, there's obviously more mandated cover. But alas, I'm going to be like, tisk, tisk, tisk. I kind of hate how that's the world we live in, that I have to come prepared to fight them instead of them just, you know, doing the right thing by default there. And with that, that is the end of the super minor political rant. Okay, I've made a massive wrong turn somewhere here. Where's my last autosave? Because that was a massively wrong turn I don't want to make again. Alright, not as recently as I would like, but good enough. Around the road again so I can... Well, we're going to end stream right here, actually, as this is a good point to end, ironically. So we're going to override save, and we're going to go... quit to desktop. To pause the music, and we're going to find somebody to raid into. Mute tab. Let's go for someone doing some Minecraft today, I reckon. Cozy Minecraft to keep the cozy vibes. First of all, real quickly before I do that, plug the steering wheel so I can move it and type better with the keyboard. Then we can go here. I said here. Alright, let's get the raid going. Hoping this person here with 3 viewers is going to be good. With that, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Whether you chatted, whether you lurked, whether you chat and lurked, whether you're here for the full thing or a bit, thank you so much, everyone, and I super duper appreciate it. I love you all. Now, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.